man.
I was just telling Sean, with me, you, and him, I said, bro, it's like fire, ice, and lightning.
I better be lightning.
Your show's lightning.
I better be lightning. I better be lightning. Y'all know how I feel about my
with the right shoe. What it do, what it does, so you ain't never gotta guess what it was. I'm your host, Saintbeboomin. This is my co-host right here.
Yo, what's good? BTW, Burntheweeb, what's happening?
Hey, we back at it again for another episode of the Str8 Boomin Podcast. And here, this is where anime and hip-hop collide. You already know what time it is, guys. We back at it, steady bringing you good content, quality content, back to back to back to back. Burn. What it is, big bro.
What's good, what's good? Man, I've been just vibing lately, man.
Okay, hey, look, you ain't even gotta tell me why you been vibing. But go, break it down, bro. You've been making content everywhere.
Man, I've been putting my toes in a little bit of everything.
Ooh, he been sprinkling a little bit of his.
A little bit of toes, a little bit of tongue, a little bit of...
Sheesh! Man, I should have known the energy was different. I ain't even peeping until just now. You had on the death row joint, bro. You ready? He is blooded out. He is going crazy. Bird is thugged out all the way today. He been thugged out for the... Don't bring your mama around Burntheweeb. That's all I gotta go on here and say, man. So Burn, other than making content, quality content, with your hot takes, you know what I'm saying? He got hot takes everywhere right now. What have you been doing as far as, you know, the anime world, the hip hop culture, anything as of lately?
Man, I mean, we've been talking about it a little bit, but I'm getting ready to get my photography business pretty much started.
Come on.
And it's going to be a cosplay photography. So pretty much going to do strictly cosplay photography. Like, if I know you and I'm real cool with you, you might be able to get something else out of it. But it's mainly going to be cosplay photography. I'm pretty much locking down a place on that right now.
I seen.
But yeah, pretty much locking that down. Gonna pretty much start a YouTube channel. Pretty much doing the same thing.
We plugging you on here too.
So we
you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely about to go get the social handle so I can put it right there when I bring up your, you know what I'm saying, with your earning means.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have your YouTube channel with your business popped up right there when they get Burntheweeb. Then they got the business right under it. So
listen,
hey,
it pops off, this pop off, this pop off, it pop off. It's a chain reaction out here.
Bro, you already know how we rock
it. Chain reaction.
We've been doing this for like a year and some.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it only makes sense that Str8 Boomin Podcast hold down its founding father over here, BTW. You know what I'm saying? And don't you forget it. Like I said, because guess what? It's the discovery of the anime culture. You have it here, and so many people do not know how to be themselves and stay true to themselves when it comes to things they like.
Oh yeah.
Nobody can never shame me into not liking anime or mangas or cartoons or anime at all. You can't. I'm a grown man. You can't bully a bully. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And bullies do get bullied.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that. That's a better faction of it. Bullies do get bullied.
Facts.
You know, so to see that you're on your culture and you making it expand, it comes back into the picture of us saying we want to wake up to do what we love.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And not wanting to wake up to do something that we hate. Because that's not life. That's not life. So it's to find enjoyment out of, you know, what we live for.
Exactly.
I'm trying to release all them endorphins.
Listen, they say you don't work a day in your life if you enjoy what you do.
That is a fact.
And that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't feel like I'm working no more. I want to get to the point where I get up and I'm like, man, I'm up and I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's go.
And making money, doing what I enjoy doing. That's not work.
No.
That's not. You're getting paid to have fun. You're getting paid to do what you enjoy. That's not work to me.
And it's not. That's why I said, bro, we doing what we doing right now, creating content like this. Like I said, we're going to get to that point where these big corporations is going to have to go ahead and pay us for our conversation. I don't think that they understand how much as consumers, like I said, years ago, this would have just been an idea.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for us to link up weekly and have a team, me, you, Sean, Lanice, we all sitting here doing this, and it's a way of life. And then putting it before people. People resonate. That's how fan bases get built. That's how, you know what I'm saying, endorsements are made. And once you got all of these things going for you, bro, it's going to get to a point where I don't need to go ahead. Look.
Oh, yeah.
PTO going to have to stand for prepare the others because I'm not coming in. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. We're going to roll out of bed, go to the studio, and go ahead, hit up these episodes. Because we come here and do this effortlessly, bro. And that sounds like a way better life than punching the clock.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
When somebody can go ahead and hand you a check. Hey, we'd like to sponsor you. Hey, we'd like you to sponsor our, you know what I'm saying? What? Man, let's go. That's why I said, we put in the hours now, right now, so we ain't got to go ahead and struggle later.
I mean, so it's funny that you said that and we're talking about this right now because I was scrolling through my Instagram and I got 2 videos that I completely forgot, but I watched a long time ago. One was of Michael Jordan and one was of Kobe. And the one with Kobe, he was 18 at the time. And he was sitting in front of a whole bunch of kids. They were all in high school. And he was pretty much telling his story how his dad used to play in the NBA. And he played for 8 years and he pretty much left the NBA and moved to Italy. So he was a little kid when he was in Italy. So he pretty much learned Italian. He pretty much spoke Italian and all that other stuff. And he said when he came back to the States, because his dad retired from the team in Italy, they came back to the States. And he knew English, but his English wasn't that great. Like, his English was good enough, but it wasn't that great. So he didn't understand, like the jokes and stuff like that because of slang and stuff like that. So people wouldn't invite him to parties and stuff like that. And he's like, well, because people didn't invite me to parties, it's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me because I was in the lab. I was in the lab. I was doing my drills. I was practicing. I was pushing out all these new stuff so I could learn stuff, and that's where I got today. With us right now, we're out here putting this out. We're out putting the work right now. So at some point, you're going to look back, you're going to see these videos, and you're going to go back and look and be like, man, wow. Wow. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you right here and you following right now, you're watching this video, go ahead and leave a comment because in the future, when you come back and look at this video, you'll be like, I was here then.
Straight up.
I was here then.
Straight up. And most don't even know. Like I said, this is just a rebrand, bro. We done had episodes in the tuck already since, you know what I'm saying? So it really just goes to the testament. And now it's like we took a break and then we came back. And it's like we're producing content faster than we did the first time. Which is crazy. Do you know that this is episode 11 already?
Yep.
Episode 11 already.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes sense because now we to introduce the third person, which is Super Sean. And matter of fact, we already had Lanice in the cut already.
Yep.
But she's coming along more and more to doing content, you know, as far as podcasting as well. We already comfortable in our bag. Super Sean, he's now he's progressing. He's progressing a lot. And the crazy part is what hooked us up. What was one of our problems was that it was just 2 of us. So when one of us was gone, we couldn't shoot the podcast by ourselves.
Exactly.
So now it's easier to pan off, you know what I'm saying, and switch up. Just like we know why you couldn't fall through. You couldn't fall through because you was taking a look at the place for the photos, for the photo shoots, for the business.
Exactly.
Sean said, boom, I'm going to be here. And when Sean said, so now you don't have to worry because guess what? We ain't going to skip an episode.
Exactly.
We're not going to never skip an episode now. And like I said, consistently, every week we done dropped an episode. And we're now, like clockwork. Yep. And it's coming. And like I said, we're growing. And we're growing at a gradual pace, but it's organic as well.
Yep. So,
like I said, we got all who we need. At this point, we don't need no more to the team, bro. Our team good.
We solid.
So, and you, Lanice, and Sean can go ahead and run the pod on y'all own. Y'all really don't need me at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't. You got it. He got it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are already developed personalities. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
In my presence, I just so happen to play the lead role. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't even look at myself as a lead, but I put myself in the lead role because guess what? You know, I'm trying to man the ship. But like I said, if I'm not in the picture, boy, you got this. And even when I am in the picture, you got this. So I'm like, bro, I don't look at myself as a leader. We all are. We are our leaders in our own right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But bro, all of y'all are potting. And like I said, I do my best to give y'all flowers because, man, y'all potting skills is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's been going in lately. Like,
yes.
Popping up, yeah.
And
Satoru, Super Shine, yeah, getting
it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I've been sitting here, I'm looking at you, bro. And look, it's so crazy because I don't catch it in real time. I be peeping your game on the playbacks. Fool. You be, your playback value is crazy. Man. I be sitting back like, what? He did that? Blowing my mind in real time. You a smooth criminal when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, producing content in real time. And it's crazy because, bro, it's like when you get in your bag, we can't stop you. We can't stop you. when I was just telling Sean, with me, you, and him, I said, bro, it's like fire, ice, and lightning.
I better be lightning.
I
better be lightning. Y'all know how I feel about my
with the right shoe.
I better be lightning. Hold on.
I just said, I told him he was fire, you was water or ice, and I was lightning.
What?
I said he would know. So look, I'll gladly take the ice.
Have you not seen Avatar? Like lightning, doing the firebenders, the ones that can control lightning. Man,
Yo, okay.
Come on, let go.
I'll give you lightning. Hey, leave a comment if you think Burntheweeb should be lightning. Drop thunderbolts in the comments.
Come on.
If he should be lightning.
You know what I'm saying? There's lightning coming from the palms right there.
Go find a effect. Yo, it's crazy out here, bro. So, matter of fact, man, we got to go ahead and name this episode, bro. So, we're going to just name this episode the pod about nothing. There you go.
Bro.
Because really...
Fire, ice, and lightning.
Yo! What? I really want to go ahead and save that for another episode with all three of us.
Hey, we can.
You know what I'm saying?
We can,
okay, look.
Lightning.
Okay, all right then. You know what? This sets up for the next one.
Claiming it.
Sean, you should have been here. This would have been a perfect episode for that. And I told him about this idea. He was like, you know what? I'm with that. So, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I'm not gonna fight you for the lightning. I'll gladly step over. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Because, bro, you shocking me right now with this joint. You know what I'm saying? You shocking me. Y'all don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Burn the weed. You should have known the right you thing. You know what I'm saying? So
on jump.
Oh,
on jump.
Let it be whatever it's gonna be, bro. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people tell me, you know, me and you have a good chemistry when it comes to you know, being opposites. You're more subtle, but you handle the job. You can get out there. I'm a loudmouth.
Oh yeah.
I am a loudmouth, but guess what?
I'm a introverted extrovert, what people say.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? See, you can deal with me. I know I'm loud and I know I'm obnoxious to a certain extent.
No, you good.
You know what I'm saying?
You good.
And I'm still working. I'm working. You know, I'm a piece of work. I'm a work in progress. Yeah. So, but you know, and Super Sean, he's like an equivalent. He's like a medium between me and you.
Yeah.
He a wobbler. He can go both ways.
Oh yeah.
Pause. So
I'm good.
he can go both ways as far as, you know what I'm saying. He had his silent moments, but he can turn up with the energy as well. Yeah. So I think that is a good cohesion of
definitely a good mix.
A good mix. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was just thinking. So, what do you think about us getting together on the next cons, the next Comic-Con or anime cons? You know, because I was thinking, I seen some of our people in our community. They just went to, I think, was it Momo-Con and
Momo-Con?
It was they just went to Momo-Con.
Momo-Con was apparently lit, and I didn't go, and I'm hurt about it. I'm hurt about it.
So I was like, dang, I'm seeing them do it, and there was 3 of them. Yep. I seen it. It was 3 of them, and I watched them too. And they do an anime podcast, but we not giving no, you know what I'm saying, shine over here. But you know what I'm saying, shout out to them. Yep. But they went. We need to go ahead and go together and do something.
Yeah. I think our best bet would probably be like a soccer con or something like that because it's close. Mm-hmm. But I know the next one coming up is like one in Portland. But we wouldn't have time to do something for that one. But yeah.
What about the next one afterwards though? Because we really have to get out there and, you know what I'm saying, get some visual.
I'm trying to think what podcasts. I mean not podcasts. What cons are coming up soon that's in the area. Mm-hmm. I can't think of any right now. I got to do some research.
Okay, but yeah, just get back to me on that one because I know Sean to be down to go ahead and do it.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I'm definitely down. I just need time, you know. Mm-hmm. And we already know Mr. Taru. You know what I'm saying. She's all the time down. And you in there as well. So like to start this episode off, you know. This episode is definitely about nothing. So, ain't really too much anime news out there, you know, that's anything major is going on that we want to cover. But we do have a few topics still. But yeah, them cons though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Is your sister still messing with it?
I honestly I don't know. I know she's currently right now she is out there she's working right now cosplaying as princesses for Disney princesses.
Okay. She can do it. She can do it.
I know she's doing Tiana.
Okay.
I think she's doing Maribel. Not Maribel.
That's the demonic child, ain't it?
No, not Maribel.
I was about to say, like, wait, her next
Isabel? Is the Disney the one with the
you got the tablet in front of you.
The what's the one? The one that just came out with the strength. The girl with the strength. The one of the 11:30. Sisters.
11:30.
The girl with the strength. From not Coco, the other one. Encanto. She's doing one of the sisters from Encanto.
Now see, I'm not. Wait, and that's out here?
No. She's in Texas.
She in Texas with it?
Yeah.
Oh, straight up, man. Shout out to your sister though. You know what I'm saying? She man. Y'all both are like a duo that is crazy when it comes to this dress up game. You know what I'm saying? The costume, the cosplay game is amazing, and y'all definitely have it down packed to where you know, man, others. Y'all in the master fan base too. It's like TikTok was like probably one of the best things that ever happened to y'all.
Oh yeah, together we eat TikTok up. Like we post together and those videos would blow every time.
And it's not even it's not you know microwave content. Y'all put together quality outfits, quality segments and stuff like that, which is amazing. You know, the effort that y'all put into, you know, being the character and showing them, bro. It's amazing, y'all fan bases.
I think it was Maribel. I can't I think it was Maribel.
Yeah.
It's this one right here. I don't know. Maybe you know. You seen Encanto?
No, I have not.
That one right there. Oh, you don't want to pull up when I go there.
Let me see something.
But her right there. I think that's Maribel. But yeah, that's what she's doing.
Oh, okay. On that side. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
She can pass off. She can definitely pass off. Definitely. Man, what?
I know she's making TikToks again too.
Is she?
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to your sister, man.
I'm about to get back on the TikTok game too, FYI. So
Let's go.
Go ahead and find the page.
Matter of fact, you gonna go ahead and see your social handles. Don't even hesitate to go follow my mans. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Burn, like I said, you've been doing a lot lately, and like I said, it's all playing out to the anime culture for the greatness that you've been definitely giving off as of lately. Bro, let's talk about a few of these subjects, man, and let's go from there. Okay. So we have what is my man that played Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, the culture and pushing the culture forward, us as black folks, we have a creative side of us, not only when it comes to acting and playing the lead roles, but I tell y'all time and time again, the world is definitely changing and times are definitely changing to where we have hip hop stars showing that their love and old paying homage to anime. We have
Megan Thee Stallion,
Lil Uzi, Sababy, Sauce Walker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All of these artists love anime. You have NBA stars, wrestlers playing. You know what I'm saying? All of these people are giving homage to anime. And now we have actors who... Michael B. Jordan is one of the biggest actors that just switched over into the directing role for the third part of the Creed season. I mean, the Creed movie, which grossed the most this year, I think. The most money this year in box office. He hit a lot, but Michael B. Jordan went to Japan. Yeah. And he did hint, and we spoke about it on our second podcast on the rebrand about him doing an anime. He couldn't really talk too much on it.
Exactly, true.
He couldn't talk too much on it. So now, it has came out. Yeah. Do you mind reading, reading this a little bit?
Okay. Let's see. It says, Creed, from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Creed 3 wears the anime influence on his sleeve, with the director and star of the movies, Michael B. Jordan, doing the same. With the Hollywood actor sharing his love of all things anime, time and time again, the prodigy of Rocky Balboa is set to receive his own anime adaptation with the sequels arriving in theaters in Japan. To help in celebrating the anime debut, Jordan took the opportunity to visit the studio that is responsible for creating this short, TMS Entertainment. TMS Entertainment has been a part of the animation world for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
The first opening its doors in the 1960s.
That's crazy.
Most recently, the animation studio might be best known for works of the anime series, including Dr. Stone, Case Closed, Lipton III, and Megalobox.
Okay.
It's just to name a few. The director of the upcoming anime short is Yo Murayama. who has previously worked on TMS on Megalobox. The boxing anime that blends natural fighting with mechanical upgrades, making him a solid choice for the world of Adonis Creed. With the short anime segment will be arriving in Japan, Outlet Deadline has previously reported that Amazon is working on an anime series for the franchise, as well as other potential projects that would expand the boxing universe.
Okay. So, Michael B. Jordan went out there to mess with what studio was that? Was it Studio Pura?
Pura. Yeah, it was Pura.
Studio Pura. And he's getting the Creed anime. Which we're gonna give you some flowers on that one. Michael B, came a long way. But you was trying to put me on when we first started a year ago.
Yep.
With Megaloblocks. I still haven't looked at it yet. You said I would love that.
Oh yeah. If you're into like fight, like one thing that I do want to say, because he actually took the Hajime Ippo aspect out and put it in Creed 3. They mentioned that, and
you did see the third one, didn't you?
I have yet to see the third one.
Oh my
yet.
god, bro!
I went to go see it, but I was trying to go see it. It was no longer in theaters when I went to go. I literally was in the theater. I was like, "Hey, let me see when is the next." They're like, "We're done." They stopped showing like 3 days ago.
Only you would do it.
Man, I was so mad. It's my schedule, man. My schedule be. But
life be lifing.
Life be lifing. Oh my god.
Life be lifing, bro.
Life be lifing.
Life be lifing, man.
But yeah, so as like Megalobox, pretty much, if they put those aspects into this, it's gonna be good because Megalobox is clean. Megalobox is really good. And the thing is, the main character, Joe, are it's like Sleeping Dog, Silent Dog. I can't remember the name they call them, but they have the same kind of way they treat the matches. As far as like Adonis Creed, he's kind of like he's like that underdog, but not as well as in Megalobox. The main character's an underdog, but he's not. Like he's like
he on the scene but underrated at the same time.
Yeah, so it's like because pretty much in Megalobox, the main character, everyone has like they have their arms pretty much modified. They have metal arms. They remove their actual arms and put these new arms up there and make them stronger, faster, and just more dangerous. Well, this dude just literally puts on things and keeps his normal arms, and he just puts on like this shabby stuff that's barely holding together as it is, and he's sitting there and he's boxing and he's using that to like brush off things, and every time he does it, it breaks. And then he has like this one move that he uses, and every time he uses it, it KOs people. But it puts so much strain on his tools that he has to get it refixed every single time. That's like crazy. You don't have enough money to do this. Like if you keep doing this, you're gonna be done because what you're gonna do without it? And he's like, man, just fix it.
Just fix it. Come on. So you know what that just reminded me of?
What?
Did you ever see Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
Yes.
You remember when Jax? Remember when Jax had the joints?
Yeah.
And then Jax was like, man, I'm gonna have to.
Yep.
And then he got into who was he beating up? Motaro?
I think so.
He was beating up.
I think so.
He was beating up Motaro. Yo, Motaro was cocky.
Oh yeah.
But he was laughing. But when Jax took that robot stuff off, boy, Jax got you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
That was the old one though.
Yeah.
Because that was before when he just had the coverings and he took the coverings off. But now,
yo,
you know what happened to him, right? How they actually ripped his actual arms off.
Yo, they did. Matter of fact, was it Sub-Zero that broke his arms with the ice? Was it Sub-Zero that broke his arms with the ice?
It was either Sub-Zero or Scorpion. So I played a lot of the games, and in the games, this man lost his arms in different ways. I know one of them, he did get his arms frozen, and then Sub pretty much put his foot on his chest and said, "Bah!" Ripped them things off.
I seen that.
But I've also seen someone else take his arm and then beat him with his arm.
Hey, that sounds like Kano low key. That sounds like Kano would do that. Kano would do that. You know what I'm saying? You already know he would, man. Yep. But you know, the idea of Megaloblocks sounds fire though.
Oh yeah.
And I can't wait for you to see Creed 3. Maybe we are going to have to do a breakdown special of all 3.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're down, because what's the name?
Down.
Okay, because Super Sean he said he's seen the third one too, the last podcast as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
the only one now. Okay.
Right. But look, listen, y'all got PlayStation 5s and I don't, so I'm out on that level.
Oh, you're right there. You're there.
So
look, the price is going down.
I did. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. And if you're watching the video right now, you got a PS5 you're trying to get rid of, go ahead and hit us up.
Hey, come on. Your boy need one. I need a charity one. You know what I'm saying? Donate to me. But no. When you see it, you know what I'm saying? I like to go ahead and have a deep dive into that. You know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and get an understanding. Because Sean seen it. I've seen all 3. You caught up on the first 2. You need to see the 3 to see the correlation where it does have the Ippo, you know, vibes to it.
And you know, I love me some Hajime, so.
Right, and I think it was you that put me on to that. And that's why I started. And then I put Super Shine on to it. And he been on that so much, he jumped over to the sumo joint.
Oh,
so,
the sumo one.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. So it's the gift that keeps giving.
Oh yeah.
So man, Michael B, shout out to you and everything that you doing.
We come a long way from calling Naruto.
Exactly. and look, I'm not gonna lie to you. You shining a big light on the anime culture, and that's exactly what we need right now. Is a light to be shined on the anime culture because the era of shaming those who really like to go on here read a good story is over with. Like I said, y'all cannot and y'all will not impose y'all thoughts on us. We free thinkers over here. Oh yeah. Just to let y'all know. But shout out to you, Michael B. What's this next subject that we got going on right here?
What we got right here? We got.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We got. Dragon Ball has. Oh, it's about to close on me. There you go. Dragon Ball has plenty of fighters. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Dragon Ball has plenty of fighters to its name. And of course, Goku is chief among them. From Gohan to Vegeta and Piccolo. There are a ton of men in the series. But Dragon Ball has its share of women as well. Bulma kickstarted the manga as its female lead. A good one at that.
Yeah.
Second favorite female. Third favorite female. Fourth favorite female.
She fell down the ladder.
Top 5.
She fell down.
As far as Dragon Ball, she's number 1. As far as the series, she's number 5.
Wait a minute, hold on, bro. You was not about to sit up there and say she's number 1. My homegirl that sneezes is on point, bro.
Lunch?
I like Lunch.
Lunch is not number 1.
Bruh, I'm with that. I'm with blue-haired Lunch. She is such a sweetheart.
Nah, because if you take blue-haired Lunch, you got to take blonde-haired Lunch with it.
Hey, yo, that's cool. When she sneezes, she got the pistol. I ain't tripping. I need that.
Hey, you say that till you wake up like her and you're like, oh, what happened?
Then I don't need that. you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Nah, Bulma's number 1 Dragon Ball. Launch is like 3 Dragon Ball.
Alright.
I put Chi-Chi over Launch.
Wait a second.
Yo, I put Chi-Chi
Man, who the Ox King think he is to have his daughter out there looking like that?
Hey, man.
She walking around with that helmet on, walking around in the, man, no.
A metal swimsuit.
Right. What is you doing, man? Chi-Chi, now she ain't showing nothing. Nope. She ain't showing no Chi-Chis no more.
Nope, not at all. Chi-Chi ain't Chi-Chi no more.
She ain't Chi-Chi no more.
Snickers. Chi-Chi, you need a Snickers. You're not you without a Snickers.
Right. You need a Snickers. You need to go ahead. You need to go ahead and show something, Chi-Chi.
Let's see. But Bulma kickstarted the manga as its female lead, and it turns out the creator of Dragon Ball has admitted to facing troubles when crafting the series' female characters, which he has been stating that for a long time. Yeah, I do feel some type of way about it when I'm saying that, because if you know, I'm a huge Pan fan. I'm a huge Pan fan. And in GT, I was waiting for her to turn Super Saiyan, and she never did, because he was talking about, I don't know how to draw a female Super Saiyan. Same way you draw, you pretty much had Videl. You had Videl. All you got to do, extend the hair, make the muscles a little bit bigger. Done. So just pretty much think of the same body type as Teen Goten, or Teen Gohan. Teen Gohan, or even Kid Gohan. When he was at that Flux Super Saiyan state. If you had drawn a body shape like that and just made it feminine, golden. But I don't know. I think he was just trying to avoid doing it for whatever reason.
Man, he had the weirdest excuses, man.
But I mean, at the same time, Toriyama is also known to be very forgetful. Like Trunks' hair color has changed like 3 times, and he's literally stated, "I forgot what color his hair was."
Bro, my thing is this: he said he didn't want to draw no more because he lost his favorite pen. What is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? You like a genius, but at the same time, you really is hurtful. You a harmful person, bro. Like, he lost his favorite pen and didn't want to draw no more, bro.
Bro, he was the same way kind of with GT, because he's like, I don't want to do GT, but I'm going to watch the designs. If I don't like designs, you can't use them.
What? Hey, and then, right.
I think you might as well just do GT, my boy.
You might as well. And then come to find out that the guy that did the Super Saiyan 4 concept wasn't him.
Nope.
It was really mind-blowing.
Super Saiyan 4 is bittersweet for me, though. Like, I like it because it was something new. But it wasn't my favorite.
And I can understand. What is your favorite transformation?
Ooh. My favorite is probably... My favorite transformation to watch was the Super Saiyan 3.
Okay.
My favorite transformation, I would probably say, and I'm waiting to see it on the screen. I am not a Vegeta fan, but Ultra Ego.
Yes.
Ultra Ego is probably my favorite transformation.
Yes.
I am not a Vegeta stan, though.
I've been waiting for them to have Vegeta with no eyebrows. But I'm not even going to lie to you.
He already had no eyebrows in his Super Saiyan 3 in the video game.
You know what? But we never seen it animated.
Facts.
Okay, so look. And the fun fact, you know what I'm saying? So while we're on the subject of Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and female Saiyans, this has nothing to do with anything, but this has everything to do with the transformation. I just found out. So, you know how Goku has Ultra Instinct, Vegeta has Ultra Ego, Frieza has Black Frieza form, Piccolo has Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan. So, out of all of those, everybody went their own different way with their transformations, right?
Okay.
Goku has now been training with Broly, right? And Broly has been coming around. It has just been said that they're about to find a way that Broly is going to ascend to the next level in his own right. You like Beast Gohan?
He don't need it.
See, no. This is what
he
they
don't
said.
Need it.
This is what they said. And I knew you was going to shake your head. But this is the thing. Ultra Instinct is not Ultra Ego.
Yeah.
Orange Piccolo Awakened is not any other Super Namekian.
Yeah.
So, the Beast Gohan is the second form of Ultimate form or Potential Unleashed. So now Broly is about to ascend in a whole nother way, and that was an official statement.
Bro, like,
I just found that out.
Broly is already too strong. Too strong. If he gets that, there's pointless have anyone else fight at that point. Just be like, hey, Broly, go at him.
But power scaling has always been a problem in Dragon Ball Super.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But as far as Super, he's even stated that he's more so interested in friendship. Pretty much thing. It's always now anime is always reading back to the power of friendship.
Yeah.
But he wants to give everybody else some highlights and stuff like that. Like even in Super when Goku and Krillin fought. There's no way that Krillin is even going to stand a decent fight against Goku. In no way Krillin's going to stand a decent fight against Gohan. But he beat Gohan in that fight. Like he beat Gohan. Like. And Gohan's like, oh, yeah, you got me. He's like, yeah, you didn't know I still had a couple tricks and all that. Like, it wasn't a defeat. It was a win. They had, like, a little scrimmage, and he won that scrimmage. Krillin, no, sir. You've been out of the game for a minute. Like,
that's a fact.
As far as being human, no one's touching you on human levels.
Wait a minute. So, wait. Oh, man. And this was a story.
Uh-oh.
This was a story, and I'm not about to get off of it either because I'm kind of in shock, but I'm not going to say that it couldn't be true. I definitely think Tien to give Krillin a run for his money.
Tien is not human, though.
What, man? Stop playing with me,
is
bro.
Not human.
Stop playing with me. Say what? No.
Tien is not human.
Say that.
Tien is not human.
How? Give me the facts.
Tien is a descendant from aliens. He isn't a descendant. He is not actually human.
Where did you hear that from?
Google it. Go ahead.
What?
Google it.
We potting, bro.
Human.
Stop playing, man, dog. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Tien is not human. He is a descendant from the three-eyed people, an alien race.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You better stop playing with me. Cause this was an arguing topic right here. Is Tien human? Apparently Tien is a member of a race called the Three-Eyed People that's based on Earth. That's why Tien is typically classified as an Earthling, but not as a human. I did not know that. What? Yo! Whoa! Oh!
10 points for
Burn!
Hufflepuff.
What? Yo! Talk about it. Shut the front door!
The only person who's coming close to him, human-wise,
not
Yamcha.
Not Yamcha.
Not
Yamcha.
Hey, Yamcha ain't doing it.
I'm weak.
Yamcha ain't doing it.
Chill.
Yamcha ain't doing it.
This entire time, I thought
Tien is a whole nother species. You don't count.
What is he doing?
Krillin out here doing his thing, man. Krillin out here showing out for the human race.
Yo. All right.
And then y'all wonder how Krillin ended up with 18. Exactly why Krillin ended up with 18.
That is great. Okay, so then let me go ahead and say this. Another reason for the power scaling. There's no way that 17 was supposed to be able to fight Goku that evenly.
I feel like he should have. I feel like 17, 18, they can fight on par with Goku, especially if they kept training. Because you got to remember that they're still technically human. They just they're cyborg android style. But they're technically human. Now they just got modifications to them. So one of the modifications, they never get tired. One being they never get tired. So once they never get tired, if they wanted to train, they could train all day, every day, no side effects. Which now they're not going to advance as fast as a Saiyan would advance when they're fighting. But at the same time, Goku and Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, all of them have to stop. They have to stop. This man was out here on his island saving these monsters,
the exotic animals.
This man, 24/7. He don't need a rest. The only time he was going home to his wife and kids. But other than that, this man could be training non-stop. This man, no.
Dang.
Goku, like, Goku can't do nothing with that. Like, Goku, the only way Goku can beat him is literally overpowering. But as long as he can withstand and just last, Goku's going to lose every single time.
Oh, wow. Damn.
The only reason why 18 wasn't on that same par of level is because she stopped training. She pretty much gave up on it. And she's even like, Krillin, when you gonna give up on it? Like, he's like, no, I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm getting back into it. She's like, okay. The crazy part about it is she stopped and she still knows she got Krillin on lock. She's like, if me and Krillin go 1v1 right now, I'm beating you, Krillin. Krillin knows it. And Krillin knows it. That
is crazy. So, we just, you know what? And to tie this all together, Akira Toriyama, you had 18 as a fighter, a female fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been a perfect body to form, you know what I'm saying, the Saiyan off of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why didn't he? He lost his favorite pencil. He lost his favorite pencil. He ain't want to draw no more. This is what this is coming down to. Man. This is what this is coming down to. And I'm gonna get my man's name.
It's not even that hard. That's the crazy part about it, because if you look at it, if you look at Kale, you look at Khalifa,
mm-hmm.
you look at their normal form, and then look at their Super Saiyan forms. It's not different. The only real difference is with Kale, and she does her Brawly-esque transformation, her legendary Super Saiyan transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Then her body shape changes, but it's more like masculine for that one, because it's like that Brawly form, and it still has that
berserker.
It still has that female speak, that it still says female character on it. Like, come on, like you
that's a fact.
That was not hard.
That's a fact.
That was definitely a cop out.
I think so.
But I mean, I'm not mad because we finally got it. But I do wish Pan was the original Super Saiyan, even if it would have been GT, because I'm not gonna lie, I used to draw back then, and I've drawn Pan Super Saiyan so many times.
Yeah.
I've seen, you can go online, you can find pictures. Like, how is it your whole fan base can draw these pictures and you still can't come up with an idea?
It's a problem. That's a problem.
Like, she had iconic rage moments equivalent to Gohan, Goku, Kid Goku, actual Goku. And at one point in the series, her and Kid Goku were on the same level. So why is it she couldn't go Super Saiyan? Makes no sense to me.
And they give him the wrong name. Whatever. So anyway, Toriutaro, he made Dragon Ball AF all over.
Yeah.
And like I said, when he made the Girl Saiyans, like I said, because you had Gine from the Bardock special.
Oh, yeah.
It was all type. And what was on girl? The Fasha. And you had Fasha that was part of the team.
Fasha.
You had these names in these female Saiyans.
Oh yeah.
All you had to do was put the spiky hair on them.
Yeah.
Bro.
Literally.
And it wasn't even like these female Saiyans had wild hair cuts and stuff like that.
Just make it stand up a little bit.
Make it stand up. Like I said, all these wild hair dudes these women have, and you telling me you couldn't look into that? You tripping, boy. You are tripping, Mr. I lost my pencil. So I'm gonna keep going there, bro. This podcast might be named I Lost My Pencil. You know what I'm saying? The way that I'm feeling, man, yeah, homeboy out of it, man.
I'm talking to every fan, every man. And where I sit is kinda heavy, man. Woo! It's getting hot like Serengeti, man. You know me, sit back and listen to Str8 Boomin. Yeah, man, what can I say? From anime to the different games we play. Gosh, I just want you guys to really check out Str8 Boomin. Gosh, if you really want your latest coverage of DBZ, right? Yeah, man, you know? Or if you're gonna talk about what happened in the news with rap music, yeah, man. It's different. Gosh, I love it. About to go listen.
Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War arc is set to make a dramatic return this summer. Excited for it. As Ichigo prepares to take the fight to the Wander. I always check.
Where the Quincy's are, man.
The fake wannabe Quincy's, technically. Like, there's so many people in there that aren't Quincy's that want to be Quincy's.
Here you go.
With the Soul Society licking their wounds. Following the bloody first batch of episodes, voice actor Masakusa Morita, I already saying your name.
Butchered.
We're gonna call him Maza.
Let's go.
Has returned to the role of Ichigo for a long-awaited comeback to the Soul Society. Now, to help in celebration of the Shonen franchise, Maza has been announced as a guest of honor in this year's Anime Expo.
Burn. Okay, I have a question. So with this being Ichigo's voice actor, on a priority, on the scale, how much of it is a priority that you get him to sign something?
150%. Like, if you get a chance to get this man, like, I have never once paid for someone's autograph on something.
Would you get a volume?
Honestly, if I'm getting him to sign something, and I know people probably look at me like I'm crazy, I'm getting him to sign Burn the Witch. A Burn the Witch vibe. I'm getting him to sign Burn the Witch.
He is really with the BTW.
Listen, it like he's not even in that series. But I was like, bro, can you sign this? And he was like, No, I'm telling you right now, like Tite Kubo, let that. I'll be like, hey, bro, listen, I got this. Sign this. I got this. I got $1,000 right here. Just sign it off.
Just sign it.
Let me get a picture with you too.
Hey, he said, look, we can do lunch. I even pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you...
Bro, where do you want to eat it?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care. Look, I'll take out my life savings just to take you to lunch, bro.
Burn is tricking on the...
What's good, bro?
Burn is tricking when it comes to the Bleach creator, bro. Let's go. Bruh. Hey, leave a comment if he's tricking on the Burner Witch creator and the Bleach creator, man. Let's go. So, yeah, he's coming to a con.
Yep. He's coming to LA, y'all. He's gonna be at LA this year. I'm hurt.
He gonna be out there with the Crips and the Bloods throwing it up. You know what I'm saying? He
gonna be out there in Compton. with the Bankai.
With the Bankai and Bompton.
With the
Bankai and Bompton. Let's go. That is a crazy name. I might name this Bankai and Bompton, bro.
Bankai and Bompton.
Bankai and Bompton is the name of this episode. Bankai and Bompton.
Bring that man some Boplet Big Bookies.
Hey, straight up. And they better be bracking, Buzz.
It better be.
Yo, what? Let's go.
Maza has been voicing Ichigo Kurosaki for quite some time. Mm-hmm. And even though the Bleach anime has been on its hiatus for a number of years, mobile games and other projects have allowed the voice actor to return as a substitute Soul Reaper more than once. On top of his prolific take on the Shinigami, Mazu might also be best known for some other roles in anime games. He has taken on the roles such as Dragon Ball Super's Whis. That one caught me off guard. I was like, Whis? He voiced Whis? I'm really good at hearing the voices, and that one didn't even click for me.
He said it went over his head.
I was like, man, it didn't even click for me. Shaman King's Musuke, that one over my head too. And One Piece's Marco, that one I picked up on that one. And Seiya from Knights of the Zodiac, that one went past me too. But I haven't really paid attention to that one since I was a kid. So. And I know they did a remix, and I haven't watched the remix.
Hey, come on, bro. You already know. He said, no, I'm over it.
On the video game front, this one right here, I don't know why I got super hyped when I heard this for whatever reason. because this is my boy. This is my boy. But on the video game front, he's best known for Titus from Final Fantasy X.
Yo, Titus.
If you know Titus from Final Fantasy X.
With the volleyball.
That was my boy. Titus is tight, man. So, if y'all don't know, one of my number one video game waifu is Riku from Final Fantasy.
This is crazy to me.
I'm telling you right now, if you pull up on me dressed up as Riku from either Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X-2, you can expect me to try to get them digits.
Hey, I'm tricking.
All you gotta do is pull up looking like Riku, and that's it. You got me on lock. It's over. It's over at that point. You walk up and you be like, you're gonna ask people when I go to cons and I see one dropping whatever I'm doing, and I'm walking up, hey, let me get a picture. Can I get a picture? And then, matter of fact, I went to KatsuCon in Maryland, and they had Riku, they had Yuffie, and they had Yuna. Here's the crazy part about it: Riku's my number 1. And Yuffie is my number 2.
Are you serious?
Yes, because they're very similar, but they're not. And then the thing is, I was like, "Hey, let me get a picture."
Did they do it?
Oh yeah, they did it.
Of course they did it. It's you.
And then when I came over, they had Yuna right next to me, and then I was like, "Okay, cool." Took the picture. I was like, "Hey, can I get one with just these 2?" And she was like, "Oh, okay." I felt kind of bad, but I was like, "Nah, got them." And I was like, and then everybody who knew, they was like, "Oh, you happy now?" I was the rest of the day,
couldn't even tell them nothing. Couldn't even tell them nothing.
I was like, every 20 minutes, I was looking about.
Hey, and that's a fact, man. That's why. Excuse me. That is why we have to really get to a con, bro. Like, seriously, we got to go together in style, man. It's the group, the gang, bro. Like. We really need to go out there. I really would like to go ahead and see this stuff in live. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You haven't been to a con yet.
Not yet.
Oh, man.
Not yet. And see, I'm lacking. You and Sean done went. You know what I'm saying?
We got SummerCon. Okay. SummerCon is coming up in Puyallup. Okay. SummerCon is coming up in Puyallup. We can try to hit SummerCon.
Let's go.
We can try to hit SummerCon.
Let's go. Look, I'm down. I'm up.
Yep.
I'm gonna call off of work. I'm calling off of work because this is gonna be a long day.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with it.
SummerCon is a nice small con, so it's a good first con to go to, so you don't get overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a 3-day con. It's a 3 or 2 day con, but it's a smaller one, so you can go. You could literally see everything you want to see as far as purchasing and buying if you want to buy anything. But then you can just take the rest of the time to just watch and look at cosplays and take pictures and stuff like that. It's the perfect one because, like, if you go to something like SakuraCon, Anime Expo, KatsuCon, those are the big cons. You're gonna be overwhelmed. You're gonna be like, man, there's so many cosplays here. Should I go over here? Should I go over there? There's stuff over there. Should I go over here? And you just kind of get lost.
Yeah, that's out. That is out.
Like, once you know what you're doing con wise, you know what you want to do, and you want to go hit. Like, there's so much to do at a con, you can't do it all. So you have to pick what you want to do when you have those big cons like that. If you just jump yourself in, you're just going to get burnt out and you're just going to be like, man, there's too much to do. Or I don't know what to do. Like, oh, I want to go see these panels, these people talking about this. And you're like, I don't even know how to get to the panels. You get to the panels and you're like, but I want to go here and it's on the opposite side. Small cons, best one to go because you get to feel for it. You get to understand and you get to see how things work. And then you move up. But a lot of people don't know that, and they go to big cons and they're like, I'm stuck in this one spot taking pictures, or I'm stuck right here. I didn't get to go do this because you didn't know how to.
You didn't know how to maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, small con. Yep. Here I come. Let's get it. Yep. Shoot. What I was about to bring up a real good point. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and go off into what is it called? Mappa 2023.
Mappa 2023.
Let's go with Mappa 2023. You seen the opening video?
Yeah.
it had some familiar faces in it.
Oh yeah.
What did you think about that opening?
I liked it.
It had Vinland Saga.
It had Vinland Saga. It had Chainsaw.
Yep.
What else was in there? It had
Vinland, Chainsaw, Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
What else was it?
And then it had
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. And I want to say Jobless Reincarnation was in there. No, it wasn't Jobless Reincarnation. It was reincarnated as a cook in another life or something like that. It was like reincarnated as a cook in another life. I can't remember what it is, but that was in there.
But you caught it.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't see One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say Mappa don't have it, but we are definitely overdue for another season.
Oh yeah.
What, season 3?
Season 3.
We need season 3 of One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Quit playing with us. And
definitely.
Are you excited for the work that Mappa's putting on?
I'm always excited for Mappa. Mappa is one of my favorite studios to drop anything. Because they have the consistency of quality, and it looks good.
It does.
Good. You have not to knock any other companies or any other studios, but some studios when they put out stuff they have good quality, but then they have those breaks and it's just not looking good. I have yet to see anything from them that I do not enjoy, so I'm excited.
Now, Demon Slayer is done by Studio Euphoria, and
it's beautiful.
Right,
it's gorgeous.
Right, so with Mappa broadcasting the stage, I guess it's going to be a 2-day event. You know, and we talked about it a little bit on the last podcast, but they're going to do all of their broadcasting, I think, the first day, and then the second day, it's going to be major announcements.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Because they had a lot. They got a lot. And I'm honestly, I feel like they're going, One Punch Man is going to pop up. It's going to be towards the end, just to keep everybody's anticipation, keep them focused in on it. And then towards the end, that's when that One Piece is going to pop up. And then One Punch Man is going to pop up. And I feel like they got something else in the cut, waiting to pull that out. And I'll be like, wow. And I feel like it's going to be that 1-2 punch. It's going to be like one punch. They're like, ooh, yes, finally, I'm not that big happy. And then something else is going to pull out. They're like, what? And that's it. They're going to get you on that.
That is definitely a thing as well. So, I mean, like I said, I done checked it out. We both agree that we need to go ahead and get off into Vinland Saga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's Super Shine's bag right there. You know, and bro, like I said, Super Shine.
I'm probably gonna watch some of it tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Because like we man, I might tap in too. I ain't gonna hold you.
On it. I've honestly been sleeping on it.
I need to go ahead and tap in on Vinland Saga too, because I think they announced the finale. They announced the finale.
Yeah, the finale.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of finales, Attack on Titan with this teaser of the picture that they had showing the second part of the final or season 4 that then took them about 3 years to go ahead
finally
get to the end
finally
of Attack on Titan. And I'm like, bruh, let's get this over with, because like I said, last year anticipation was at its climax and at its apex, you know, and we was waiting in. I think they really dragged it so much to the point where like people just ready to
they don't really care no more.
Close this chapter. We not really feeling, you know, y'all holding on. It's like they holding on to it hostage for some reason.
I've been over it for a while.
You know what I'm saying? So like what is that?
I've been over it for a while. And I know I've been getting a lot of hate for it, because everyone's like, man, why are you hating on Attack on Titan? I'm not hating on Attack on Titan. I'm over it. I read the manga. And
we seen how it ended already, man. Go ahead. Look, let the nigga be a tree and let homegirl crawl under the tree. You know what I'm saying? She moved on, bruh. Right? Dang, man. I'm just saying, the nigga grows to be a tree. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
So, man, scratch that. Let's get on into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, man. What you think about that? They it's coming out this summer.
So my thing is, I actually haven't seen the movie yet, and I was supposed to go see the movie, not putting nobody out there, but there's a reason why I haven't seen that movie.
I felt some shade on that.
There's a reason why I haven't seen that movie, but that's neither here nor there.
Come on.
But I'm gonna go watch that movie eventually before this comes out. But I am excited for the next season. But what I'm most excited about is watching these Gojo scenes.
Okay, talk to me.
Gojo scenes is what I'm ready for.
Talk to me.
So ready to watch these Gojo scenes for multiple reasons. Because Gojo's gonna put their hands on people. But people gonna also put their hands on Gojo. So I'm excited to see it.
There you go. All right. So, Burn, I see that you got something on this tablet that we need to go ahead and talk about. Now this ain't my bag particularly. I don't have a dog in this fight, but you are familiar with this joint.
Yeah.
Talk to us about this thing right here.
All right. So when it comes to art, there are a few things more serious than plagiarism, from music to animation, creative licenses, and field sacred to artists. This means any case of plagiarism are taken seriously within the anime fandom. But there's now in South Korea, with a comic is facing accusations of copying Jobless Reincarnation it a little too closely. I don't know if you guys know about Jobless Reincarnation, but pretty much the main story is pretty much guy gets reincarnated. He's reincarnated as a little kid, and he pretty much learns magic, gets magic, really, really good at magic and everything like that. But he keeps all his memories and stuff like that, but he just becomes a little kid to begin with. And then I was looking at some of the pictures of it, and as far as the pictures, it looks pretty close.
That's crazy.
But at the same time, I haven't actually seen anything from the Korean. The Korean is called King List, Knight's King, the Knight's King. So it's kind of it's seeming very similar, but I feel like they can only go so deep with it, and then at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it, being honest with you, because we're in the era now of that time I got reincarnated, and there's so many things when you get reincarnated, you can only do it so different, so you can change up, but so
many times, right? And
then literally, there's a anime out, Alberto. What's her name? That's her name. I can't think of the actual thing of anime right now, but it's pretty much a guy. He played a video game, and he is a skeleton, and that's his. I cannot remember the name of the anime right now. I thought it was gonna just come to me while I'm talking, but it's not. And he pretty much gets stuck in the video game as that form and skeleton. He's like super strong, but then there's literally another anime where the guy is pretty much in a video game-esque world, and he has the appearance of a skeleton, and he wears armor over his body, so people don't know he's a skeleton. Same thing with the other one. So I'm like, it's the same thing, but it's different. So I don't know how close this is. I don't know if people are just kind of like jumping the gun and being like, oh yeah, they copied it, But I mean, at the same time, it's like Soulja Boy.
I was the first to go ahead and make the comment.
He copied my own flow.
Right. I was the first to create YouTube. I was the first to make an anime podcast.
Like, I don't know, man. It's like, so I don't know. I gotta check it out, and I'm definitely gonna check out. It's called the Knight's King. So definitely go check it out. Let me know what y'all think, because I'm definitely gonna check it out and see how different it is, or if it is the same, and I will get back to you guys on it for sure.
For sure. So speaking of this plagiarism, because it's kind of getting close to home, we was just talking about how the people are now in the anime culture are now about to go ahead and do something like what is it called? A union. A union.
Yeah.
Speaking about for rights to anime creators, content creators, you know what I'm saying, being overworked and underpaid.
Oh yeah.
This is something that I felt that the culture should have been had years ago.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about like 1980s.
Oh yeah, they work hard.
They work very hard.
For little.
For very little. And like I said, you would have to almost pray that whatever you're working on, it catch fire.
Oh yeah.
Like we was just talking earlier about Chainsaw Man and how Chainsaw Man had an organic growth.
Exactly.
And like I said, what did he say? 11 volumes with 11 million copies sold? Mm-hmm. Unheard of. You feel me? So you would have to really work at your story and not only work at it, but work at the quality to make sure that it catches fire, that it goes off like that. You know what I'm saying? So much to the point where it will pay for you eventually. Yeah. And a lot of artists don't get that. We was just talking some weeks ago with the last pods how Shonen, they chop block these content creators out the magazines. Yep. If it's not producing, we don't want it. So we're going to go ahead and let you loose. Right. And everybody want to do demon this, demon that, reincarnation this, reincarnation that. You know what I'm saying? And not being original, but they just a whole bunch of pick-me's. Pick me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And the game needs a union.
Yeah.
The anime 100%. Culture should have been had a union.
100%. Because I'm going to let you know right now, like if I was making an anime and I was working my butt off like that and only getting like $900 a month for all that.
Bruh. And the crazy thing is, it's at this point,
I can get Burger King, pay me more than
Whopper chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be a fry cook, get more than that.
That's a fact. Chefing in the kitchen. And see, that's the thing. This is what I was trying to tell you. Like, if you don't pop with this, then you might as well be saying you're doing a hobby.
Yep.
And if it comes to when you're putting in so many hours and it's not producing, then guess what you're gonna eventually end up doing? Stopping.
Dropping.
And hating it.
Yep.
Walking away from it. See, they need this insurance plan. Like I said, any businesses or any of these publishing companies that does business with these artists need to sign these cats up to a union deal so that way they won't not only waste their time but also leave with something tangible from these deals, because it is a cutthroat. We just seen how Viz Media undercut Kodansha. Yep. That was crazy. Then, like I said, we're seeing how Shonen sweatshop and all of these artists for their publication. Yep. And they're not really getting nothing from it. So, and what is the things that we hear? You always hear, hey, this week, this manga is going on a break. Yep. This week, this manga is going on a break. And they go on breaks because they're mentally and physically exhausted.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
It's a lot of people don't realize how exhausting it is that they're pushing. Like, you're like, oh yeah, this week we got another one, next week got another. That whole time, you're waiting that week for that thing. They're working that whole week. Yeah. They're literally getting it to get it done. This is deadlines. They have literally.
That's a fact.
So if it's Thursday and it drops on Thursday, that episode is dropped on Thursday, then they're working. So usually when they drop an episode, it's literally they try to finish 2 days prior, just in case something's going wrong. So that means 2 days before that Thursday, they're already working on the next one. So that episode dropped, they're already 2 days deep. At least 2 days deep into the next one, working on that one to get that one done. And then they hit the next one. This is you. That was a good episode. I didn't really like that episode. And then you walk away. Come back next week. Ooh, that was a good episode. I can't wait to see what happens next week. The whole time they're staying up all night.
That is crazy.
And then you're... I got 2 days until the next episode comes. Yeah, y'all don't realize how much work they put into that. And all you're doing is just clicking the play button and watching for 27 minutes. Not even that, 24 minutes.
That is crazy. Now that you just put it like that in real time, that is exactly what they do.
Oh yeah.
And that's disrespectful. And like I said, it puts these artists or these content creators on edge to the point where they feel like they might harm themselves?
Yeah, because they a lot of them because they have so much pressure and there's so much going on. It's so stressful. A lot of them end up just like either quitting altogether, giving up on just the whole thing, or they just burn themselves out and they don't want to do it no more. And and you have different lines, and everyone has a different breaking point.
And you know what? What was funny about this entire situation? Because we was just talking about plagiarism with this, right? Mm-hmm. Remember that case that we was just talking about 2 weeks ago about that man with the 40 gallons of gasoline and burnt down the building? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He tripped off of that because he said that someone stole his work.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Plagiarism is real.
Yes.
These unions are needed to protect people from... He killed like 36 people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He ain't never getting out. But it drove him to that breaking point because he wasn't protected.
Exactly.
So, man, anything else we got to cover, Burn?
Nah, I mean, pretty much the only thing that I wanted to say is, like, if you've ever been, like, you see, like, me being a person on TikTok, mm-hmm. I've seen so many times where somebody will literally see a video and copy a video, and then the video blows up. There's been many times where I've made a video, someone's seen that video, because there's a difference between inspiration and literally just copying the thing.
That's a fact.
And I've had times where literally I had a video and blow up and go viral. The person will take that my whole video and post it on Instagram and hide my tags. And I'm like, and then I don't see it, but someone else will see it, like, hey, is this you? And they'll send it my way. And I'll look at it and be like, yeah. And then I'll go to the video and I'll see that they didn't even tag me in that either. And I was like, hey, can I at least get a shout out or something? And then they ignore that post altogether.
Oh, the game is disrespectful.
And then people will keep tagging me and they keep tagging me and they keep tagging me. They'd be like, this is Burntheweeb. This is Burntheweeb's video. This is Burntheweeb's video. And I'm like, yeah, you at least give me a tag. No tag. No tag. And it's happened to me so many times. I've had videos go viral on someone else's page that were mine. Several times. So, and I know how it feels, and I know other people know how it feels. It's a horrible thing, especially you put your hard time and you work in it to do your best that you can do, and then someone else just takes it because it's already doing good, and they throw it on theirs, and it does even better. I'm like,
bro, yeah, you got to give me a fade after that. I ain't even gonna hold you. We got to run the fade straight up, and that's the disrespect.
Oh yeah,
that's the disrespect.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I hate it. It's such a nasty game. People who are content creators, anime creators, manga creators, please protect yourself. Always do your business the right way and upright. Please don't do no cookie cutter corner paperwork business, anything, and you will end up getting the short end of the stick always. Because guess what? You think that you're the only one to play this game, and there's somebody out there that plays this game way better than you do.
Oh yeah.
So, we're going to go ahead and end it there, Burntheweeb. This was a crazy episode, you know what I'm saying? Great pod, you know. Any final thoughts?
I'm Lightning. I'm Raichu.
Oh, my God. He ain't letting it go, y'all. He is not letting it go. Wait till Super Shine hear about this.
Yep, I'm Lightning. I'm Raichu. Yeah. That's about it.
There you go, man. Well, look, y'all already heard Burntheweeb's perspective between fire, ice, and lightning. He's lightning. This is Str8 Boomin Podcast. This is where anime and hip-hop collide. And we done brought y'all with another one. And definitely, this episode will be named Bankai and Bompton. For real. Shout out to Ichigo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and we are gone, bruh. Peace.